In today's YouTube video, I'm going to be giving you 5 good habits that you need in Valorant no matter what rank you are, but it will be aimed at more of the lower end of the ranks, as that is the people who I'm trying to help out with these videos. So if this YouTube video does help you out, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more tips and tricks videos like this too. Now, to get straight on into it, the first good habit that you are going to need is always building a reputation up of checking what you did wrong. A really great habit to get into the frame of mind of is simply checking what went wrong when you ended up dying. Where did you go wrong? What did you do? And how could you have done it better? It really does help you, and it really will, over time, be a very beneficial habit to have in your locker. Especially when it becomes a habit and it's automatic instinct, because a lot of people won't do anything when they die, they just die, move on, which is fair enough. But if you want to improve, you're going to have to take a look at what you did wrong, think about it, what you could have done differently, and what would have actually helped you there. And as well, if there's anything that needs to be worked on because of it, if you end up dying because of bad aim and bad crosshair placement, then maybe crosshair placement needs to be worked on, and that can be added into your practice routine. But overall, just having this frame of mindset can be extremely useful, as it'll just help you to improve in many different ways, even to the point where it'll become automatic and you won't even have to think about it. The second good habit is going to be talking to your teammates. Talking to your teammates in any rank is going to be beneficial for the most part, as long as your teammates aren't toxic, which I suppose in Valorant may be hard to come by these days here and there. However, the main thing that you want to be focusing on here is just giving good callouts that are quick and not backseat gaming. A problem with a lot of callouts is they won't actually be useful information, and often it will be just backseat gaming. I would highly recommend you not telling a player what to do, where to go, how to go about it. Simply let them play and tell them after if it's that important. The best way to go about giving information to your team is keep it short and concise, and make sure it's actually information that is valuable. For example, giving a call out on where someone died, where you've taken a player out, or if the team can push onto a different side. But giving a call out like reload your weapon, or move to the right, or go to the other side, peeking from there, isn't useful in the moment. And you may think it is because it might be the right thing to do. Sure, let's pretend it is the right thing to do. But in that situation, let the player clutch up on their own or make the mistake on their own, because it's going to be their fault in the end. They will be able to learn from it a lot more beneficial, instead of blaming you for talking over them in that clutch situation. I would highly recommend you telling them afterwards, once the round has ended and you're in the preparation phase. It's a great way to go about giving advice to your teammates for future rounds, and for them to help them improve too. But very clearly, the main thing here isn't to simply just get your team to win the round by giving them that information, but it's to simply deal with it in the right way. Third good habit to have is crosshair placement. Good crosshair placement will always be beneficial. If you are looking for a guide on how to get the best crosshair placement in Valorant, I do have one. There will be a card in the top right if you want to check it out. And the fourth good habit that you need to have in every single rank in Valorant is going to be, you need to know your setups and how to play it. Now, what do I mean by this? You need to know the role that you're playing in your team, and you need to memorize it and go about it for every little detail. If you're Raze and you're an entry fragger, you want to know how you're going to move into this site on this map. You want to know how to do it quickly and communicate with your team and clear areas efficiently and get into site very quickly. You want to know the different routes, where to use your abilities. For example, put a boom bot in showers on bind to clear it and help you go through, or throw a nade into heaven on a map like Haven. For example, when you're pushing the A site, you need to know if you actually need to get that done or not, and how to exactly go about it. For example, you're going to want to know the lineup and how to get that nade to land there, and as well how to push onto site and clear the other areas before you get to that. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is pick a role or an agent or a group of agents. Know them to every single detail and every single corner of every map and every way that you're going to be playing them, especially their ability. And now, next up, the fifth good habit that you are going to need in every single rank in Valorant is going to be practice. And believe it or not, practice is a habit, because it's something you're going to routinely do on every day or every other day. I would highly recommend practicing and getting into that habit, because it's going to help you across every single possible way. Whether you're going to be practicing game sense, simply practicing aim, or anything in Valorant, if you have a habit of it, you manage to get it into that habit, you're going to be continuously improving no matter what. So that's what I'd recommend you to do and focus on. Those are the 5 best habits that you can do in Valorant. Practice can come in the shape of many different forms, by the way. It can come in the form of training range, or simply looking back on what you did wrong in a game and saying to yourself, well, why did I die there and how did that go wrong? So if that did help you out, be sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe for more tips and tricks videos like this. I hope you all enjoyed. I do stream on Twitch, link down below, and as well if you want to support me on my Patreon, Link down below for that too. And as well, click on the video on your screen right now if you want to go ahead and see the new Battle Pass skins and my full review on them.